It was in the air. Here we go. Main event time. UKPW Championship. The Wolf of Brawlstreet, Alexander Roth, against who I call the Austrian Nightmare, Martn Pain,
who actually won the opportunity in the Rampage match.
He did. We last saw him here in a tag team match against British Bouncer Club, which British Bouncer Club actually won.
Well, you saw it. Well, you saw it.
I saw it. Because you was off skiving, bro. You was off skiving.
I needed a break from you.
I don't want to know what's in that guy's mouth. It's as black as the darkest depths of hell. Now come on, let's hear your prediction, Ross. Honestly, and we know how great Alexander Roth is. He showed that at the wild card last time we was here. He was hurt. He came back and single-handedly pinned every member of the opposition team to win the wild card match. Now this is no ordinary opponent.
Well, Alexander Roth's definitely got the size disadvantage, but I think he's got the heart to retain.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Martn Pain's there. Well, be careful, Buff. Your knee, mate. Your knee. Your boo-boo. Yeah! Yeah! He's not the Terminator, he's a powerhouse. I like this guy. He's a monster.
You little bodyguard of your fairy tale friend Alexander.
Well, we know what he prefers between blackjacks and fruit salads, don't we? Don't look at me like that. I'm just saying. Oh, that's management. There are lines you don't cross. No, Anton Green, it's your own fault you brought him here to UKPW. You know, you reap what you sow. Oh, wait a minute. What?
Oh, wait a minute.
Why is he? He's playing away with Kieran Corrupt. What's Kieran Corrupt's nothing to do with this? We know he's friends with Alexander Roth, but come on, well, this guy means business. Well, Kieran, I'm not being funny, but you're not competing today. You shouldn't be in the ring.
I think Martn Pain trying to send a message.
I can't hear what he's saying amongst all this noise, but it's something like... What's that smell? I think you've soiled yourself, Ross. I don't blame you, the guy's a monster. But here we go, we'll see just how good he is. Here he comes, the UKPW champion, the Wolf of Brawlstreet, Alexander Roth. Oh, and he knows what's just happened to his friend Kieran Corrupt. He knows what's happened. Now, this is what makes me wonder. What's happened to Kieran Corrupt can play on the champ's mind. It's just going to be in the back of his mind. This is going to go one of two ways. He's either going to spend a lot of the match concerned about Kieran, or this is going to fuel him even more.
Exactly.
Which do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to fuel him. I think he's going to use this to his advantage.
Okay, we'll see. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to call it right now. I called it with the Tag Team Championship match. I'm going to call it now. Martn Pain's taking that title back to Austria.
We shall see.
Sorry. I've got a lot of love for Alexander Roth. He's a fantastic competitor, amazing champion, a wonderful person outside the ring. But this guy is not normal. Martn Pain is not normal. This is not a man. And you're not going to win when you're doing stupid moves from Fortnite. That's not going to win. That's not going to get you to win. You need to be focused. You can't party with everyone before the match. Old school violence learned that lesson earlier. They came out partying around with the crowd. Oh, we're not taking this seriously. It's party time before the match has even begun. Look what happened. New tag team champions. Alexander Roth comes out, same thing, partying with everybody. Well, history could repeat itself. We saw earlier with Sid Manelli. He got a pinfall twice in the scramble match. Twice, and lost because he was distracted, not taking it seriously. There's a pattern going on today, Ross, and you ain't the same either.
As much as I hate to admit it, you did make another good point. Alexander Roth's got to stay focused.
I'm sorry, but I'm concerned for Alexander Roth. I'm concerned, as good as he is, I'm concerned that that not only could he lose the title here, but I'm concerned about his health afterwards, after this match, because this is not going to be straightforward. This guy, his name says it all, Martn Pain. That's what he's here to deliver and to take that championship.
Now I hope Martn Pain's not being not celebrating prematurely with the title belt now.
If Martn Pain does walk out with the title, UKPW can never be the same again. Who can take that title away from him if he was to gain it here today? Well, let's go. Ring the bell. I'm rooting for Alexander Roth. I don't want this monster walking around here like he owns the place. He doesn't seem to be a guy that you can easily make friends with. I'm quite good with him not holding that title, thank you very much. Here we go. Are you ready? Strap yourselves in. Here we go. Oh, and the straight away. You can see the strength difference. Roth sat down, made to sit down like a little child being told off by his parent there. I'm not exaggerating, am I, Ross? Come on, you just see that.
Alexander Roth really needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, and again! Just shoves it away like he's nothing.
Just throw him with authority across the ring.
Roth having a moment. To be fair, Martn Pain's not straight in there. He's quite happy to stand off and let Roth gather a moment on.
Alexander Roth just takes him down.
He was saying,
okay.
Martn Pain's not phased at all by the champ. Look at that, ineffective. Look at Alexander Roth. He can't believe what's going on. Come on, Roth. You got this. No, not even a slight budge. You see my point, Ross? Look at him.
Alexander Roth's got a lot of charisma, I will say that.
Oh, definitely. As I said, he's a wonderful champ. He's a wonderful person outside the ring. And Martn Pain's just quite happily let him get on. Oh my goodness. Now Martn Pain's going to go on the offensive. Leapfrog by Roth. Dropkick, now Pain's down. And he goes to the outside. There we go. There we go. Roth's found an opening and he's taken it.
Alexander Roth back into it. Oh, big knee.
Oh. And that was short-lived.
Martn Pain just hammering away on.
That was as short-lived as Sid Manelli's two inter-regional championship reigns earlier. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh, slams his face into the canvas, and he's seated in a wheelchair. There you go. Go and race him. Go and release him.
Hang on, I'll be back.
There we go, he's in the wheelchair as well. Go on, Ross. You might have a chance of beating Alexander Roth at something.
Only for the title.
There we go, Roth fighting back, and Martn Pain now actually showing signs that he can actually be affected. We know how hard hitting Roth is. Oh, and straight away, shot to the. Was that the midsection? Did he actually get him in with a low blow? Couldn't quite see from this angle, but either way, it's taking the wind out of Alexander. Oh, he's holding his groin. It's shot to the groin.
Smart move by Martn Pain. Taking Alexander.
Oh, we've got to work on that arm.
Bring it back.
Oh my goodness!
Working over the arm of Alexander Roth.
Martn Pain's impressive strength. I'm getting concerned for Alexander Roth.
I've got to say this though.
Another shot to that arm.
If Martn Pain can keep his concentration, then I think UK could become a scary place.
I thought we already said that. If he won the title,
I was just reiterating.
Okay. All right, Ross. Get your own material. Come on.
Get to 5 off the ropes.
No, but seriously though, Ross, look at this though. The champion is making. He's quite clearly being made to look the underdog here. I mean, we're seeing it right in front of our very eyes, and oh my goodness, what a manoeuvre, and a leg drop on the arm again.
But this isn't the first time Alexander Roth's been up against it.
Up against what?
It's not the first time he's been up against it, but he always finds a way to come back. And
just reiterating, seeing as you like to use that word, up against what? You're saying up against it. Up against what? Come on, clarify. He's never been up against Martn Pain like this before. No, but seriously, Ross, come on. Look, you cannot compare any opponent Alexander Roth has been up against to Martn Pain. You cannot.
He's been up against disadvantages.
Yes, there we go. There's the proper answer. But that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. But I'm saying, but you cannot compare anyone Roth's been against before to Martn Pain. This guy is a legit monster.
Oh, Alexander Roth fighting back now.
This is going to have to be a Rocky Balboa versus Ivan Drago scenario here if Roth's going to fight. Oh my goodness, he took his head off. And you can hear by how silent the crowd are, they're concerned for Alexander Roth.
I think Alexander Roth could be in trouble.
Oh, do you now? Oh, now you believe he could be in trouble. It's taking this long for you to think of that big elbow drop. Now he's in trouble?
I never said he wasn't in trouble. I said that I thought he could defend, he could retain, but we shall see.
So you're starting to believe it may just be too much?
Roth, what are you saying?
It's a possibility.
Obviously it's a possibility. It might rain in 5 minutes. Everything's a possibility like that. Come on, Ross. This is professional wrestling. Of course anything can happen. But the point is, as look at what we're seeing here. Alexander Roth has got to hurt Martn Pain that much to keep him down, and
Martn Pain cuts him off.
Kept him down for moments. And the more this goes on like this, the less Roth is going to have to fight back. I'm sorry, but it's true. And look at this smiling. Martn Pain's smiling.
He looked at me rather worryingly then.
Here we go. Now this is where he has to capitalise. Double knees to the back. Now Roth has to capitalise on the opening.
Alexander Roth showing some of that heart now.
Oh, and Pain. Oh, go on. Oh. Can Roth get him? He does.
Oh, Inzaguri.
Pain, is he going? He's down. Now we go. There we go. This is where Roth's got that. See, Roth's got a smile on his face. That show tells me he's not as hurt. Or he's making us believe he's not as hurt as he may actually be. But either way, Roth really needs to capitalise.
Alexander Roth favouring his shoulder now.
Oh, no way. Oh, my God, it's a net breaker.
He just picked him up from midair.
Cover. Oh, and a kick out from Roth. See what I mean? Roth needs to take a few moments to get himself back into this, but every second he takes, he's giving Martn Pain enough time to get back to his feet and to get his bearings. This is, seriously, just puts Roth at such a disadvantage. He has to keep going. Every time Martn Pain is down, he has to capitalise straight away, and he can't do that while he's struggling himself.
As you can see now, the two men fighting back and forward,
trading chops. Pain's back to his feet already. Forearm,
big forearm
after forearm after forearm. Look at this. Oh, and Roth is getting angry. Look at it. The fast chops. Oh, the running forearm. Here we go, snapmare. This is what Roth needs to do. Oh, beautiful. Here we go.
Last strike.
Oh, and Pain kicks out. Come on, Roth. If Roth, look at him on the flip side to what I was saying about if Martn Pain was to win the title, if Alexander Roth retains, that puts Roth on another level to where he already is. Here he goes. Oh, he's caught him. Oh, side slam. That's got to be all. Oh, Roth kicks out. Wow.
I thought that was over.
It's almost, you get that feeling in the air that it's almost like the future of UKPW is hanging in the balance here. I really hate to think what can happen if Martn Pain does win the title here.
Martn Pain going up top. What was he going for here?
On top. Oh, my God, him in midair!
Alexander Roth.
Incredible! Come on, Roth!
Alexander Roth with the last strike there.
Rose, he gets it!
Oh.
Power bomb! He's got him! Unbelievable! Out of nowhere! Oh my God! I was wrong, and I'm so glad I was wrong. I couldn't see it happening, but he's done it. Incredible. Wow.
I was saying that the tag team match of the year, this has definitely got to be up there.
I have to applaud. I have to applaud. Martn Pain showed what a monster he is and that he should be far from done here. But what a show for Alexander Roth to finally find a way to take Martn Pain down when the odds were so stacked against him. He was on the canvas through most of the match. Alexander, what a champion, what a champion. Oh, for goodness sake. This is what's wrong with this generation. Look at it. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, still UKPW champion, the Wolf of Brawlstreet, Alexander Roth. What an amazing afternoon it's been. I'm sort of glad you're back. It's been a pleasure, Ross. Amazing. Well, I'm Stefan Bennett, Ross Griffith.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
Mate, what an afternoon. What a show. We will see you next time. Stay safe. Goodbye, everybody.